Hey there, buffs! Time for another instruction video on how to use reading strategies. We are continuing to use Geraldo No Last Name for consistency purposes, and today's focus is on the evidence log. Now, an evidence log is basically a strategy from our textbook publishers that shows how you connect to the text. So as you see, we're going to focus on character in Geraldo No Last Name. Then you would put your name and the date of the assignment here. All right, and the text that I'm going to use, we could focus on either Marin or Geraldo. So I'm going to focus on Marin for these purposes. And in paragraph 5 and 6, Marin can't explain, and then there's a lot more. And then it asks, how does she explain? Right? And here's the part I'm talking about that I'm using. So it's down here. Right here, Marin can't explain why it mattered the hours and hours for somebody she didn't even know. The hospital emergency room, nobody but an intern working all alone. And maybe if the surgeon would have come, maybe if he hadn't lost so much blood, if the surgeon had only come, they would know who to notify and where. But what difference does it make? He wasn't anything to her. He wasn't her boyfriend or anything like that. Just another brazier who didn't speak English. Just another wetback. You know the kind. The ones who always look ashamed. And what was she doing out at 3 a.m. anyway? Marin, who was sent home with her coat and some aspirin. How does she explain? So that's the text example we're going to use. Pardon me. So the connection to the prompt, how does this describe Marin's character? Marin demonstrates a moral compass when she stays with Geraldo at the hospital, even though she really doesn't know him. Okay? She feels a sense of responsibility. Right? So that's the connection to the prompt. The additional notes that you would take might be a comment, other comments on Marin's character throughout the story. So the dances, she attends many dances, right? So we could infer that she likes to have a good time, right? And even though she feels responsible, she questions why should she feel responsible. So she's starting to kind of self-doubt. Sorry, got interrupted a little bit. She questions why she feels responsible, right? So we put that under additional notes. What does that tell you about Marin that she is questioning why she should feel responsible? I mean, you could add that under your additional notes. Okay. Now, you want to go down here, and it's asking you to put all of the source information in MLA format. So I've gone ahead and done that for you so that you can see what order it goes in. Now, this particular short story is an excerpt from a bigger piece of text, and it's a novel called The House on Mango Street. So it's your author's last name, then their first name, the name of the chapter in quotation marks because it's in between the covers of the book. And then we have the name of the book, and it is italicized because it appears on the cover. And then the publisher is Vintage, and it was published in 1991. So by using something like this, folks, this has all of your notes. It has the text quote, it has the explanation of the quote, and additional analysis over here, right? And then it has your works cited and your in-text citation information. So everything you need when you're doing a text-based essay, it's all right here if you just follow this format. If you have any other questions, please rewind, revisit this, or ask your instructor. Have a great day.